Good morning, everyone. Look at this fun project we have today. And I will try to record. It's not going to be very comfortable probably for recording, but we will try it. So this design, Christmas design that I chose to work on this year in the beginning of January, because this was my plan to do in December, and its project was laying in my basket for almost a year. So now it's time to put it out, and hopefully I can manage to finish, if not 2 pieces, then maybe 1, but obviously I will try my best. I started last night, and I have to say I have so much fun to work on it that most likely I will finish the whole thing. So we'll see how that will go. This design is Ukrainian design, crystalart, and there's a lots of different stuff in here. I can show you a little bit. In here I have colors. This is the beads. All this line, it's a back stitch of different thickness, full cross stitch, and I have 4 blends in here. And if I can show you pattern a little bit, there's a back stitch and beads, everything on same picture. So I cannot show you pattern, obviously, for the purpose of to protect artist. With this design we have 2 pieces of plastic sheets like this, and it's actually a little bit bigger than design. I already kind of measure check, but they the way the design was created, a little bit kind of on this side, not exactly in the center, because we also have to have those tags kind of attached to stitch them as well, which I do have them on a pattern as well in here. They are okay. So with this design, just a little bit remind you if you did not see that before, this is the base, a wooden base. I kind of was wondering what this piece of plywood, part of wood, like what is this for, because I thought this design will be go straight plastic into the base, but when I read instruction how to do and what to do, it's actually 2 pieces that you don't stitch, because this is front, this is back. You stitch them together later all the way around, but here on the very bottom you don't stitch that together pieces, so it's go on the top of this stick and will be standing. It's like a little, bottle without falling. So it's going, this is going to be base for our bottle. So that's cool. I like that. Now what else we have is this design. We have 2 needles. Now I have to say that 1 needle is a beaded needle, because beads in here extremely tiny. I don't know, 15 or even smaller. Oh my goodness, it's like that. I never even stitched with this kind of tiny. And then regular needle for the cross stitch with the threads. I have to say that this needle are way too thick for the plastic, plus with threads it would be hard to stitch. Needle itself go really hard into the plastic because it's thick. So I switch with my own needle from Painting Fairy, and you can see, maybe, let's see, focus, how much it's thinner, these 2 needles. So now it's like, come on, focus. So now it's very comfortable to stitch for me with this needle. So yeah, I'm going to use beaded needle from here, that's for sure. And we have in here beads, the pearls, green, red, white, yeah, all this that has this tiny seed beads. Then we have some, I don't know, maybe size 10, yellow, white, and red. And this one maybe size 6 or 4. This one could be 8 maybe, different sizes. And then wire is to hold this tag in here. Okay, so that's the stuff we have to add later after I finish stitch the rest of the stuff of cross stitch. So, oh, the threads, didn't show you threads yet. What is this? Am I stepping on it? Oh, hold on. My threads, my tripod. How in the world? My tripod catch my threads. How can I untie them? Hold on. What is going on in here? I cannot see it. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay, I got it. So the threads in here doesn't have a DMC numbers. That's what usually European countries do. So the Chinese company don't copy them everything with the DMC colors, because they do copy all the designs, right? And threads, I feel like it's Egyptian threads. Feels like it. I think it says up there somewhere what kind of threads this is. And this a whole bunch of blue shades. And also the most important that I like, we have in here 2 metallic threads, silver and green. Beautiful. Okay, right now I'm stitching oh, in here the piece of paper that we have instruction how to stitch, and here I show you how to do with wire to make the tag holding, but the where is the, okay, just say in English. Okay. Not okay. That's, I don't see it right now. I know I saw somewhere. Anyway, it looks to me and feels to me like Egyptian threads. So let me show you how much I managed to stitch a little bit of the last night after I finished my other project. I decided that I should start and see if I like it, and to be honest, I was surprised how easy and how much fun this is. So here is what I have so far. I start to get that house, that's the part that I'm stitching right now. The down snow, I started from this very bottom light color, and then I outline a little bit house as I go. And I never thought I can do this, but I even park my threads in here, believe it or not, because in here when I'm looking at my pattern, this particular color will continue a little bit higher in here. So I did not decide it yet if I want to cut them in here or I want to do long stretch to my next symbol, because I wonder if it's going to be enough threads or not. I do have in here already blends. This is actually one of them, blend to different blue. I have blends in here. I think I already have like 3 blends. So what I do on my palette, if I have a blend, I can show you example what I do in here if I have to cut, because one blend I cut and put separately. One one of the blend in here were very similar to colors, and one blend I have between this color and this color. So when I cut it out excess that I don't need right now, I put through this hole and this hole, and that's my blend if I have to use these two colors again later on. So I decided to park this way in here. Okay, so I'm not marking out my design. I don't want to use my marker to mess with this, because maybe later in the future I decide to stitch a little bit more of this, who knows. So I'm parking. So this one thread's not sure yet if I will cut them or I will continue go further away, but I don't want to make a mistake, so I will stitch a little bit more in here, then I will see a pattern better to count from there where I need to park this one. So now this is just going to be here, and in here I park because I don't want to go much further. I want to start kind of like from beginning, and I just go up and up, so later I will grab and continue with this thread. So now I just want to fill up whatever it is. So now I got this one on a needle, and I will show you a little bit. I will do all this dark brown colors in here. So I already stitched. Okay, I will have to hold the, how I do it, I keep in a off the table. So I will have to move my camera. I'm keeping it off my table. And usually I put on a end in here my iPad holder with my pattern, so kind of stay in the front of me. But because now it's camera, I will have to move my magnet maybe away from here and actually put my cell phone kind of down to hold it like this till I will stitch. Okay, and I will move this way so you can see a little bit better like this. Okay, let's try it as much as possible. I know it's going to be wiggle, but let's try. Okay, maybe on this side my pattern will be more comfortable for me. So two. So, okay, so I already stitched this 2. Now I need to stitch 3. Yes, 3. So I will stitch 1 stitch at a time, and very often you see this corner, the thread's kind of catching, so you have to watch to keep away from the corner. Let me know if this kind of project fun for you to watch, or it's a little bit more complicated, so next time I just do by myself. Now the threads where I have a parked, I just have to kind of tidy it up, the thread, so it's not coming out. I don't know, at least I will try it. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good idea to record with this one. Even with this thinner needle, when I go like between different axes, kinda even harder a little bit to pull. So I assume that my hand going to be sore after finishing this design, but where is no stitching yet, it's really easy go. Okay, so this is number 3. And why I stop in here, because this is my stitch in here, and then the rest of this also stitch is going to be like a higher somewhere up there. So now on the top of this I have to create my other stitches. count how many I need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay. I really love this kind of project. It's fun. I know many people don't like to stitch on it because it's a little bit harder to secure thread, but you know, when I started this project, I thought I'm going to secure just like I left a little bit of the tail, and then I kind of, when I started my bottom design in here, okay, from this one, I left a little bit longer tail, and then I did half stitches and over stitched the tail, and then full stitches. So my first tail where I started, it's over stitched, and then I just went up, 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 up. And now I'm decided I will do easier way. I just tied a little knot on the end of my thread, and you're not gonna see them later because I don't think you, hold on, let me show you my backing. It's looking very messy. Well, it's look messy for now, right? But this little tiny knots are, oh, in here I think it's one, but you're not gonna see them because it, two pieces will be stitched together. So I decided not to worry, make it pretty, whatever it is, because it's not gonna be visible anyway. And I'm still gonna make it looks good when it's done, but you know, it's going to be look messy because till the time we're done with back stitch, no, not the half stitch, with the back stitch and bead stitching on the ends, it's going to look messy anyway. So I don't worry about that. But with the tie the knot, the knot not gonna go through. It stays there, and it's easy to start on a plastic. The only thing, because needle thin, when I go upwards, like right now, the needle sometimes falling down, so I have to kind of hold it here with my finger needle till I pull it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is good example right now for you to see how I do regular cross stitch, what I do with my hand on the bottom, because now you can see. And if I do a regular cross stitch, obviously I'm not holding like this, I'm holding the thread in here. So when I do like this, holding this thread on the bottom, and then I still holding it all the way to make sure thread not tangle up on the bottom, and just let go when it's over. Okay, and same thing, go like down. I can usually I'm holding thread on the top, but this is, I have to hold the canvas. Not sure how comfortable going to stitch later on when it's kind of further away and I have to hold it somehow, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, let me count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven and 8. Don't be shy to count, even if it's a more count, and then you should count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because with me tucking, I could make a mistake. Now I need to go next to it, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, in this point I would actually park my thread and go back with the color that I need to continue from this side. Okay, but I don't know, should I do that or just go okay, let's just go to separation and then I will do. Okay, so this is 4, now I need 2, just so you can see my process, how I work on it. And I actually recommend for you to get this one. And one more 2. You see in here not pretty edges because I cut it out with scissors, the edges of this play mats, those locks between each other, because it was like it was a little bit too big for my table here and was pushing into my blinds, so I cut those edges, left only no, I think I cut them all the way around now. Okay, 2 and 2, and now, oh wait a minute, I think I have a center same color. Oh yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will do 1, 2, 3 by 1, and then we will switch to different color. Okay, I have to really pay attention because it's the same color, will go into those kind of like a fireworks over houses inside. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will park this thread in here. Actually, oh wait a minute, no, maybe not in here. 1, 2, 3. 1 and second, 1 and second, 1 and second, 2 down. Okay, okay, I will park in here. This is going to be beginning base of the firework, because it's a very messy part in here. Okay, see what's going on in here? Okay, it's foggy, but okay, so I'm going to leave this thread. I'm back and show you what we're going to do now. Look at that, all this fireworks. So we did with you this dark color in here, and then I park somewhere in here because I have to like underneath stitch up there under each one, and then continue a little bit in here. But now we're going to create this door, because that's the only color I have of this. I don't have this color anymore anywhere. So it's only 6 stitches, but I want to show you how I start and how I finish. So I think that would be interesting for you to see. Okay, so I already have my thread on my needle. So I go to my edge. What I do, I grab my wrap around like this once, roll it a little bit, grab it and pull it, and here's my knot. See that? Sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller. It's kind of chunkier now, sometimes it's a little bit smaller. So that's it, that's how I'm going to start right now, this doorway. I just need to find a correct spot. 1 and 2 and 2 right in here. So we're going to do 3 stitches up. Let's build some house for us, because I was going to stitch with you. There's lots of symbols H, but it's actually white thread, so I don't know if you want to watch stitching with white. So I thought this would be probably more useful for you to see. More close. I literally could take here just one thread and fold on half and start with the loop stitch, but I just wanted to show you how I do it if I do regularly with 2 threads. So maybe it will help for someone, little tip, because nobody going to see you. And usually plastic designs, if you stitch like this, it has like a felt stitch on the back, you wouldn't see it anyway. That's it, we built our door, you see that? Start to look like house a little bit, unless we build some windows. Okay, so now obviously I cannot do pin stitch to finish like I do my cross stitch finish. So here's what we're going to do. I flip on this side. Here is my tail with the knot. Will go over. So now I have like a more stitched area, so I can do in here or in here underneath. I just grab it, wave it like this. I now wanna go, well, white color will be over stitch anyway, and then I go again behind one. See where I come out from here, I go back again one. And then I want to do 1 and 2 over my needle. And I just tied a knot up there. That's it. Now some of the tail I cut a little bit longer because they will overstitch later, or I just can go like back a little bit and here backwards with this brown color. Like so. And where's my scissors? And that's it, and I'm just going to cut this thread in here, and this is what we have on this side. Okay, that's how I do it. Very simple, no hassle. So let me put this thread away now on my palette. And what should I, like, I have another one color that is just a few stitches. Green, bright green, what is this? 19. So let me grab one more thread 19. Oh, that's one of those that I was using for the blend. So now I'm going to pull out. I can pull out like right from the palette. I don't know why I didn't do it, but anyway, since I already pulled it out, I'm just going to separate and just hold it, pull it. One, untangle all the way before you pull another thread, otherwise you're gonna knot, and just pull another one. Oh, okay. Let's put back on a palette for the way so we don't make a mess. This too I'm going to okay. Is it a little bit too boring for you, this kind of progress? But I mean, that's what you have to do. No way go around. Get my into the threader. I am back, my friends. It was important call with my sister from Ukraine, so we were chit-chatting probably for 1 hour or so, and while we were talking I was stitching. I put phone on the speaker, so I was stitching. So I added, I think, in here this blue and then this dark blue in here. Now I park my thread in here. We're going to build a side of the house, and that is this part in here. Okay, darker one. So let's do it. Let's build our house. It was nice to talk to her. She's sick as well. Oh my goodness. She coughed and she struggled for a while as well. So many people having this sickness. I don't know. Many YouTubers suffer as well, as I watch in videos. Finally some different color instead of lots of blues. So many blends. Okay, I was snuggling with doggies and I have a whole bunch of fur on me. I keep popping on the top. Okay, at this point I have no idea how long my video now with all the stops, so I don't want to finish yet in case it's very short yet. So let's do a few more colors maybe. And I see the fluff. These 2 stitches in here, it's going to be yellow for the light of the house. It's fun to see how house appear. I really enjoying with this project. I was afraid to start because when I was working on mushrooms in a plastic, maybe some of you remember that project. It's 4 different mushrooms. I think it's I don't know if it's the same brand or not, can't remember now, but it was difficult because it was lots of like confetti. That design was much harder to stitch than this one. This one so far pretty easy, I would say. Kind of good patches of the colors. The only my problem is I keep pulling lots of puppy fur on the top. Okay, and this is the only color in here. It's the last 4 stitches right now. Oh no, I have this color on the top of this bottle, so I will have to cut this down and wait for stitching later on the top of the bow, kinda. In here it's going to be in this part of the shady area of the bow. It's the same color. See, it's a nice full coverage, so whatever those threads, like right now you see them, it's going to be all covered nicely. We are not going to see nothing. Okay, now I have to finish this thread. Let's flip it. You can, if you have like a big patch already stitches around, you don't have to even do like a knot. You can do different way. Let me show you. You pull out your thread, then you go with your last one that you did, you go again from back to forward, kind of make it like a loop around that, and then you can literally go like different way. In my situation, I'm gonna go brown by brown, so I go backwards this way, go backwards, and that's it. I can just cut right now. It's not going to untangle anyway, and I'm not cutting very short, don't need to. Okay, that's what we have for now. And I think right now what I can do, maybe we should do, what should we do? Let's do maybe the rest of the house, because there's gonna be another pretty color, red probably. Let me put this color away, and we're going to chit chat while we're doing this. And I'm going to pick a bow and check what kind of color, because I have two pretty red colors in here right there. So let me see. Green stripes, number 4. Okay, so this one less brighter. I guess this one will be for the bow probably. So we're going to get this number 4. Oh, put my cell phone on the top to hold it. My husband just called me because they went with Catherine to a shopping mall, shopping for Christmas. He called me, do you want a Lindor? Ha, of course I want a Lindor. Dark chocolate Lindor. So he's gonna bring me a bag. Usually when we go buy chocolates from a Lindor store, we buy in a bag that fit like 100 candies, and they weight them in by on a scale, so usually it's 100 candies. So they're gonna bring some mix, whatever they like, but I like dark chocolate. They are more healthier, less sweetness in it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to do my knot in here. When you twist less, your knot will be smaller. When you twist longer, it's then more threads will be wrapping around. But that's good enough. Okay. Go nowhere. We'll go nowhere. So we will start. So this color will go on the base of the house and a little bit in here on the peak of the house. So let me see. Next to the brown one. I need to pull a little bit further. Okay, let me just check my pattern. Okay, to the end of the blue, I mean it's a blue symbol, but to the end of this one go even. I should get more project like this. I really like to stitch this one. If I was stitching by myself, I would probably stitch windows first, and then with this two colors will be overstitch my this kind of threads from window to window, because here is window number 1, then in here is going to be second window, third window, and one is here on the top, only one stitch. Well, not one stitch, it's like a one stitch of this yellow color, but here this is the white going to be all H's. It's a white snow. Okay, doggy, go lay down. It's just a regular truck, it's not our truck, so go lay down. Okay, 1, 2. So I have to say that I'm doing pretty fast on this one. I thought it's going to take me much longer. So now I can see that I definitely can finish. Well, one piece for sure, because it is kind of big design for this kind of stuff. But I'm positive that I can finish. Just want to make sure when I record not making any mistake. Important to pay attention. Okay, so what I will do in here, see, I have, yeah, so I did this one. Now I think I will go this way to here, not touch this one, go to here, go back, stitch this back, jump to this side, and from here go this way to jump to this peak. That's the plan. Yeah, that was nice. Actually, I just didn't realize I showed you the pattern. I'm not supposed to do that. You did not see, okay? Because I wanted to explain you how I do. I always looking my way where is more comfortable for stitching. Ooh, see, I didn't hold them, my needle fall down. Always have to hold in here with finger, and I feel like I might have to, oh, not the other way, the other way. I feel like I can, no, when I try to bring you close, it's cool. Okay, maybe better stay. The only thing, because I have to work with one hand, my thread keep, see how twisting, so I have to kind of turn my needle to untwist it. See, it's now already better. That's a big difference on a color between here and here. on the picture looks not as bright, I would say. See, if we look on this picture, it looks like very, well, not as orange. Oops, in this way. No, maybe the same. It's just because in here already kind of back stitches fell in here. Alright. The brighter than cheerier. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little knot, hold on. Okay, attempting to tangle up on me. No, no, no. Okay, now I will go on this side of the door and we go do the same thing. 3 on this side. I don't know, should I kind of pause a little bit of the recording, do quickly more, and then show you my little bit of the progress, or shouldn't waste my time stitching by myself and record another video for next day? I don't know. But I'm glad you stitching with me something, right? You stitching or diamond painting? What are you doing? Or you knitting? Or crochet? Okay, now I need 3, 4. I need 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this kind of plastic with the big squares. I think it's like considered 9 count or something. I got a long time ago from the Value Village, remember? I showed you big pieces. Those ones good to do like cordon type when people making like a purses or kind of like organizers or boxes. And I see a whole bunch of videos on TikTok, tutorials of that kind of stuff to do like a little purses. It looks so pretty. I need to pick some design, see what I have, what kind of cordons I have, or threads, and maybe create something. Okay, now I need 2. Because it's going to be under window. Okay, it's going to be next window on this side. And now we're going to travel to the top 1 by 1 stitch in full cross. Okay, I hope I'm still on camera. I know it's a little bit more shaky. That's the thing with this project. It's not very comfortable record, so maybe I'm not going to even do video about this design, but just show you later if I finish or not. Probably that's what I will do, because it's not very comfortable for recording. So let's just do this color finish, and that will be it for today's video. Okay, let's see. In here will be a white color, I guess. Something is like a snow type. So how many I need? Hold on. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so this is the last one. This way. And then we moving under the roof, and we are outline our window. It would be cool to put some kind of like a LED lights inside, so the light would be coming through these windows from inside. That would be fun instead of stitching them. Okay, now with this one I have to go all the way in here to the end. Oh, I forgot, not only this one, I still have a peak to do with this color. Already forgot. Oh, okay. I forgot to put my cell phone on the top of this to help me hold it. Now it's much easier. I have been looking stuff on Temu to order, but I don't know if that's a good idea to order right now, because I remember last year how much hassle there was, all those orders before Christmas. It was such a kind of, look in those packages, how they throw in them. I don't know. And I think I went way too late. It will be too late probably to receive before Christmas. I don't know. Usually it's like a 10 days. But it could be too late now. Maybe I need to create this order today and see if it's gonna arrive before Christmas. Okay, no. This one, last one, it's going to be different symbols already, kind of like a heart symbol. So now I need, from this 1 2, I need to go to the second one. Okay, here. Okay, here is the correct one. Let me put the threads away a little bit. Hold on. Threads, pull them up a little bit. Okay. Oh, look at that. I can see the house already. We're building a house where you're gonna come over, have a tea with me, and some cross stitch done. 1 2. One, two, three. cold and crispy outside, but at least it's not snowing. I'm happy for now. My sister says it's raining in Ukraine. Wow, my camera stopped. Hold on, I might have to move my camera a little bit more to the edge in here. See, since I'm not holding the needle, it's falling down. I have to hold it with my finger in here because it's thin. No, the needle that they brought with this kit is way too thick. They should watch my video and reconsider to change a needle size. That was way too much. Now one. It's going to be this one under the window. And then 1, 2, 3. One. Two, three. Now this is fun, definitely fun. After a regular cross stitch, kind of good change. Раз, два, 1, 2. Oh, I count in Ukrainian. 1, 2. And 1. And then I have a same symbol on the top of my barrel on the bow. So we're going to finish here. And here's what we created with you so far. What do you think? Let's see if I can show you. Oh, let me get on the table actually. Okay, on the white my board, so maybe we can see a little bit better this way. I will finish this thread. So here is so far much is done, very little, and we are here. So as you can see, it's much stitching done yet, but this exactly same color will go inside in here on each side. This dark one color on the insides in here. Oh, those chimney maybe. Do we have it? Oh yeah, we do have. Good thing I didn't cut my thread, but oh, I park in here, so it's kind of long stretch. I wish I figured out this earlier and finish on this side, so it'll be shorter stretch. Ay, I didn't look that. I missed that part. So guess what? I guess I'm just going to do stretch. Like right now. Ay, I forgot about chimney. Hold on. Let me figure out where. 1, 2, 3. Next to 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me see. Going to be under 1, 2, 3. No, I think I did it. 3. It's gonna be hard in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's okay. We're not going to see the stretch, but if I would see this earlier, I definitely finish my thread not on this corner, but in here on the top would be less stretch. But that's okay. My mistake. I thought I'm doing a good job, and I didn't. That's all right. We're not going to see it's all in the back. But I'm glad I didn't cut my thread, so I didn't waste my time to restart again. That's fine. Work out, all work out. Okay, here is our back end, how it looks like. Not bad for so many stitches. There you go. Now we can see how it's a little bit. And on this note, thank you for stitching with me. I hope you had fun. Let me know if you actually even like to watch this kind of video, because it's pretty much messy. I have to change my color too often. But if you like it, let me know, and maybe when I will work on the other side, maybe we can work a little bit more. Okay, so let me know what you think about this project, and I wish you stay healthy, creative, and make sure you stitch something, okay? Don't just sit and watch TV. Your hands have to be busy. It's always crafty people think that way. We can't just sit and watch. We have to do something with our hands. Make us comfy. All right, love you all.